Hello. This is your man Nicholas Shephard from the Shepherd Enterprise Business Administration Information Systems Consultants. And what I'm doing today, I'm about to do a review on a couple of products that I purchased online. One is for Sigmatic ground coffee with lion's mane, chaga mushrooms. The other one is Alpha Brain Memory and Focus. And what I'm gonna do basically is I just want you to see. I'm gonna explain how it has been working for me since I actually started using it. Um, since my second review, which is the 22nd of September 2021. So, um, let me get off into it. Now, what it is that I've been utilizing lion's mane for like I say, over a year now, right? And the situation is, it's I don't know, you know, I'll show it to you here. This is here right here. Forzomatic ground coffee with lion's mane, and it says chaga as well. You can see it. All right. Um, and also alpha brain. Okay. All right. So I've been using these. Um, Now, if you look at one of my previous videos, what I'll do, I'll put the previous videos in there since um, my journey using this. Okay, so first of all, I want to get off directly into what I do. Okay, and basically what I do, I am business consultant. I have my own company. It's called Shepherd Family Enterprise Business Administration Information Systems Consultants. And what we do, we help companies or companies that just started, small, medium um, business entities. And what we do, we help them to formulate some type of ideal how to create applications, okay, and then get them to work and then work with them as they evolve, okay, either you adding on other technologies, you breaking it down to smaller subsets or whatever have you, okay. Now, my thing is this here, okay, what this is myself, right? um I uh my mind tends to drift, okay, like I start working on something and then I start thinking about something else and I switch, and I'm constantly going doing that, right? um this is some type of um either Asperger or ADHD. I think everybody has it, but I think my true problem is the fact that I have so many things I want to get done, and I don't have the staff to assist me to do them. So I'll be trying to do a lot of different things myself. My mind said I had to get all these things done, all right, but I just don't have the staff to work with me so I can get these things done. If that makes sense. Okay, so um, I've been drinking this lion's mane ground coffee for quite some time, and I've been drinking every day. Sometimes when I do, I mix it with regular coffee, especially when I go out to work. But I found out that I take vitamins as well. Okay, I take vitamin super complex A. I take B. I mean A, vitamin A, super complex B. I take vitamin C, D, E, and I take Omega, Ashagawa. I think that's how to pronounce it. I probably need to show it to you, but I'll do that some other time. Um, I take all these stimulants, vitamins, and the thing about all of this, taking these things, your mind had to be such at a such um, a rate of alertness already to maintain what you're doing. Now, I've seen when I'm working with this other client, after I take my vitamins, okay, and I drink my coffee, my lion's mane coffee as well. The lion's mane, and I don't know, it's because I have been using it for a long time. Um, I'm not getting enough rest, whatever the situation is. Um, or I'm not getting the oxygen. My oxygen levels in my blood is not at a level where I can be, well, I'm always alert. Don't get me wrong, I'm always alert. I'm not at a level where it's that I can stay focused. And then it could be my current part-time position, that I'm working with that's draining me. Okay. Now, usually when I come in, from my part-time assignment, and I come in and first of all, I'm drained. I gotta take a nap, whatever. Take a nap, I eat, and then I get back up. And I don't have an office per se, but I have a workspace in my home that I utilize just right like what I'm doing right here to work on whatever assignments I have. Right? Now, what it is right now, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, everyone's asleep. It's quiet. There's nothing going on, anything like that. I found out that that is the best time for me to start working on a lot of different things. Because there's no distraction around me. All right. So, um, that helps, okay, settle me a lot when there's no distractions. Um, and I'm quite sure there's some other business professionals when they go into the zone and everything like that. I'm quite sure they do the same thing. They have an area where it's that they go to get away from everything. They close themselves off, and then they just so they can focus on what they're doing. Okay, so they need to be in this bubble. Um, I really recommend that you take on these ideals, okay, about staying focused and staying on point. You need to get in an area where there's no distractions, okay. Now, sometimes what I do, I put on these, okay. These are range earmuffs, okay. I put these on, and they help a lot, okay. I forgot what they call. It's like Ultimate 10. I bought them from the shooting range. I don't know if I bought them or I ordered them. I'm not sure, but anyway, they help a lot. We want to close everything because any distractions, okay, um, below a certain pitch, you won't be able to hear it. Okay, so it helps. Okay, now since I'm working on this on my projects, um, I'm not exhausted, but my mind is constantly working. Okay, and I try to drink the lion's mane coffee to try to boost my alertness. Now, I just drank my first cup. My wife usually makes it, she mixes it with regular coffee. She's been doing that when I go off to work because it tones the taste down a little bit. She puts a little sugar in it. I don't really recommend that, but what it does, the sugar does give you an extra boost. Okay, graduated sugar. Okay, you put a little, like a teaspoon in there, stir it up in there in your cup, and the sugar gives you the extra boost. Okay, I found out when I don't use sugar in the coffee, depends on when I've eaten and what's going on. It kind of like runs through my system, if you know what I mean. Okay. And you don't want to have to keep going back in the bathroom, so it's good to eat a solid first. What I do, I eat trail mix, tropical trail mix nuts um, with other dry fruits, and then I eat uh, some roast, some meat, whatever meat, hamburger, whatever like that. My wife's cook it. and put it on this power seed bread with some cheese and whatever like that, and some olive oil, and I eat that. And I don't glut food. I just put enough just for me to feel like I've eaten something, and then I would drink my lion's mane coffee. And then another thing what I do is I I um, I make green tea, and what my wife does, she has this ginger. She shreds up ginger and she boils that. She puts like 2 or 3 caps of apple cider vinegar in there and honey. Okay, and then also what she do, she probably put 3 or 4 halls, okay, in there as well, and lemon juice. I think I said that. So it's halls, ginger, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, then with your green tea, okay, and honey, as I said. Um, and then what I do, I sip on this during work. Okay, now what that does, as you probably know, all these things that I put in there, it helps as far as your, air, oxygen levels in your blood, everything like that. It helps keep your body feeling as if you're not dehydrated, especially you have these type of jobs where you have to really, it's high intense job as far as manual a job. And when I'm working, after I drink my tea, and I probably get a chocolate chip cookie and a fig Newton, and then I will eat this for additional sugar. Okay, and it helps. Okay, it does. Okay, I'm not a pop drinker. I see people drink a lot of pop, and I don't know how they do it. I can't do it. If they knew what pop does to your system and your brain, you wouldn't even drink pop at all. You know, I used to drink, and I used to, you know, use apple juice, which has a lot of sugar in it too. But that's when I was drinking Hennessy. I was mixing it with apple juice, and then I was drinking vodka. I was mixing that with Seven Up and a couple other things, But my main drinks chasers were apple juice and Seven Up. Okay, and when as I got older, I stopped. I was never like like I used to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? Until not to a point where I never drank when I was stumbling and falling. I was very coherent. And usually when I was drinking, I was sitting down somewhere with friends and stuff like that. But I never um, drank to a point or did anything at a point that I was uncomfortable. Okay, I knew where I was at. I knew where I was going and everything like that. Okay, so that's the first thing. And getting back to this. Now, I'm going to try to describe my mental state right now under the um, the pretense of the lion's mane. All right. I see that, and I'm trying to figure out why is these things here on top of my picture. Hold on, let me see something right quick. It's not supposed to be like that. Just boom, 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 boom. All right, all right, that's cool. So what it is that I noticed that, um, I'm. It depends on what time of the day. My mind still kind of like wanders and stuff like that. I know that it's working. I know it is effective. But I think that a healthy diet, excuse me, my knee, a healthy diet really improves working and plus drinking with lion's mane or taking the alpha brain is a benefit. So you have to have a healthy diet. Okay, fast food and all that stuff like that. I really recommend stay away from that stuff. especially if you have jobs where you have to like focus and stuff like that. If you're gonna eat anything, eat fruit. Like I say, the drink mixture that I make, and I usually sometimes when I do, I have a video about that as well. I mix raw vegetables and make it to a smoothie, and then I'll sip on that. All right, it's very healthy. But the thing about it is that you gotta wait. It has to work its way into your system. So and I don't drink it every day. You know what I'm saying? And what I do is I pour this glass here. I pour about this much in the glass, and it's green. The texture of the green because I'm using kale and spinach, and I'm putting whole fruit in there, all the fruits that I think I need as vitamins, and I don't peel anything, and I put it in and I grind it up about five or six, seven, 8 times, and blend it five or six, 7 times, and stir it up and so that until I get the texture I want, and then I drink it. Some people say, "Oh no, that stuff will run right through me." Well, if it won't run through you like that, okay? Because you understand that you're still eating food. What this does, your body pulls from these different ingredients and utilize them, and put them in areas where your body feels that it needs it. So, and if anything else, you're gonna urinate it out. You're not gonna, shit it out, right? So, unless it's mixed with your food that you eat, and if you're not eating a lot of crap, right? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in my 60s right now, and I stopped eating a lot of stuff, man. I'm talking like and I see people eating things. I'm like, man, I don't see how they do it. I'm talking like they just be glutton food, man, and all this crap they put in their system. They don't know what type of effect it's gonna have in their system when they get older. And these are young people doing it, man. And I'm quite sure I did a lot of that stuff when I was young because it tastes good, right? But as you get older, you're gonna realize that your body don't need that stuff, man. You gotta look at your body, man. You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love your body. You gotta love your organs, man. You gotta take care of your organs and make sure look, read about biology, your human anatomy, and so that look at your body, and so that and figure out what vitamins and things these different organs need, and feed your organs these things, man. Make sure your organs have these minerals in it. You know what I'm saying, so it can stay healthy and strong, man, so that you can adapt to the changes that's going on Earth right now. Okay, so that's important. All right, that's very, 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 very important. You can go about and do whatever you want, say whatever you want to say, anything like that. But the thing is, eating right, having a healthy diet helps. Okay, certain things that you eat will drain your energy. All right, fast food is not a healthy choice, man. I'm talking like because it's just the way they make it. And what happens is that it slows metabolism down, and as far as the ingredients that they put in it gets into your bloodstream, and it makes you groggy because of the fact that you know where it should be oxygen in there is mixed with all this other stuff, and it's not giving your brain the 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 oxygen and the things it needs to stay alert. Okay, so you have to do this, man. I can't say this enough. All right, but lion's mane and alpha brain. Okay, this right here. I highly recommend it. Okay, like I said, I've been taking it since 2021. It's February 25th, 2023. Outstanding um, vitamin. Okay, it's memory for memory and focus. I really I highly recommend that you purchase this. Um, but again, it's only effective as your healthy lifestyle. Okay. The next thing is the Force ground coffee. um, with lion's mane and chaga, I guess how you pronounce it, mushrooms. Highly recommend the coffee. It's very strong. You don't have to use a lot of it. You can mix it with whatever you want to mix it with, like other coffees. You know what I'm saying? And it helped me. Okay, so all in a nutshell, even though you know, my distractions is based on my um, the my whole structure of what I'm doing in my business, and I just don't have the assistance that I need in order to get a lot of things done. So I'm trying to do everything myself, which is not a bad thing. Okay, it is showing me that I need to hire more people to which I'm working on that. I need to hire more people to do all these different other things. I'm trying to do too many things, right? But that has a lot to do with my diet. You know what I'm saying? Which I have a healthy diet, so I let you know. So other than that, once I set my mind on something, I do it. Now, the thing is this, all right? You must focus. I don't care what you take. If you don't know how to focus, right, on something and sit yourself down and focus, and no vitamins is going to help you do this unless you smoking marijuana. You on this trip thing now. A lot of different technical professionals they use marijuana. I ain't talking about that street value stuff. They use, they smoke. I don't smoke marijuana at all. Okay. Um, I don't use any drugs or anything because I don't want to. There are drugs out there that can help you. Okay, all drugs aren't bad. Okay, if you trace a lot of these things back to ancient history, so that in this raw form, it was very helpful depending on if spiritual content of it or physical, whatever situation was sexual, whatever. They're very good. But now they had these fillers in there, so that you can take them. But the whole thing is that you have to get, you know, enough rest, all right? And you have to have a plan, a lesson plan. You have to write out your lesson plan, and then once you write out a lesson plan, of what you're going to do every day, and you keep track of that, if you follow those guidelines that you set for yourself, you're going to find out that you'll be fine, okay? These are just um, support factors, all right? But you must train yourself to focus, all right? And the only way you're going to do that is by concentrating and start slow and for a short period of time. And each time, every day, you try to increase it a minute and then 2 minutes. And, put a clock. Most computers and five, whatever the situation, have clocks, man. Timers and stuff. Time yourself, man. Time yourself how long it takes you to get up and walk away. Until you get to a point where I can't see it, I gotta get up. And a lot of times because it's just that. A lot of it's because you get restless, right? And it may be the chair you're sitting in. I purchased a chair. It's a game. Um, excuse me. It's early in the morning. This is a game chair. I guess what they call it because I sit down a lot, and I tried other chairs that didn't work out with me. So these chairs right here, and I see some better chairs as well. But this right here costs about $300. But it's cool. It has the back arch support. It has the head. This head rest thing. It helps my neck. It's like that. I can lay back in it. It's pretty comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you need to get rest. You need to get you a very comfortable chair. Um, you have to eat right. You got to take vitamins, and you must have a daily workout. Okay, this I can't express this enough. Those things you have to do in order for to get the greatest benefit out of the products I just shown to you. Okay. Okay. So again, thank you very much for listening to the video. I'd like for you to like it, share it, and thumbs up it. Click the alarm button so that whenever I create new video contents in either this room or in one of my other consulting rooms, you will be alerted. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.